Howdy, and how do you do? And welcome to Fun Day Friday, the day where we can do all the challenges and fun builds that you all or I conceive in our brains that would like to see it come to fruition. And today we're actually doing Zach9224's elemental Peglin build. So Zach was asked if we could do for orbs the ice circle, for water the fireball, for fire the ball lightning works for the wind, and then the bram ball for earth. So it's all those elements, kind of like what is it, Avatar the Last Airbender, right? The fire, earth, water, wind. I think that's how it is. And then relics, they wanted us to go. Zach wanted enhanced gunpowder, gardener's glove, pocket sand, sand arrows, alchemist cookbook, Betsy's hedge, powder collector, and kinetic meteorite. And came to figured. All right. So we went to the wiki to kind of pick out the relics and asked if I wanted to add any that I see fit. I don't know if I really see any that I could add. I don't know about grabbing more relics. We can go ahead and grab more relics, right? I don't know, but I think it sounds fair. If they're presented to us, we'll grab them. And so I have the fireball, the bram ball, ball lightning, the ice circle, but unfortunately we do have a stone because, whoa. That took off. Why'd that take off so much? Why are they building up so much? Is that what the kinetic meteorite does now? Supposed to force until the board is refreshed? No, it's still the same. Gardener's glove. Why are these like, I don't know, maybe it's just the way it seemed like it was just building so much speed. I'll try to do my best to skip the stone, just because the stone wasn't part of the whatchamacallits, but maybe it's just how the fireball works. That's pretty cool though. I kind of like that. We'll go ahead and upgrade. Well, let's look. We kind of want to hit a store so we can get rid of our stone. So I think we can sacrifice. Well, is there another? There's another shop down here. We'll hit that shop instead. Which one? I guess we can go left to right. Ball lightning first. Boom, boom. You know, I'm kind of excited. I saw this recommended a while back, but we had some queues, so each one, I'm seeing everyone's ideas. Put them, if you have any ideas for Fun Day Friday, by the way, put it in the Discord, link in the description below. We have a little suggestion one where anyone can go in there and put in their suggestions, and then a lot of people kind of feed off those ideas, and we can apply it to our gameplays. If you have like a theorized build or something that you kind of think would be a pretty cool build, you can toss it in there. Then a lot of people jump in there, give feedback. I'll jump in there too, and I even might try the build. I don't know if they sound intriguing enough for me. We'll continue to go left to right, spread the love as best we can. I don't want to hit question marks because question marks will lead to possibly losing one of our elemental powers, and I don't really want to lose our beautiful elemental powers. Honestly, this is a level 1 bramble and it's kind of popping off. Oh, it's Betsy's hedge that's really boosting their damage. We're skipping that bad boy. Might as well see what this does. Enhanced gunpowder we had. Oh yeah, enhanced gunpowder. That was the first relic that we had. Boom. You know, whenever I was a kid, I actually watched a little bit of Avatar The Last Airbender with my brother. We would watch it whenever it was on TV. What was it on? It wasn't on Toonami, was it? No, maybe it was on like Disney, or I don't remember what it was on. But I remember we would watch it anytime it was on just because we thought it was interesting. And it's like one of the only American-made, like, I guess it's not technically an anime, it's just a cartoon, since anime is for Japan-made animations, I guess. Is that what anime stands for? I don't know what it stands for, but I know it can't be classified in as an anime because of that. So I don't know, my brother and I would watch it all the time, and we would always be behind or something. I think my brother even had some of the comics for it or something like that, and we would read those, or he would read them, and then I would just look at the pictures. I never really read it because, like I mentioned before, my reading skills were not the greatest growing up. And today, as you can tell, whenever we're trying things or something new happens and you see me trying to sound out words, yeah, obviously I have not gotten any better at it, unfortunately, but that's beside the point. Maybe one day I won't have to read so much. But it was always an interesting show. I kind of fell behind on it and fell off. I don't know how many seasons it had, but I don't know. It was something I kind of forgot about. And then this, Zach recommended this build. Do I want to keep upgrading? I guess we can keep upgrading. Pocket Sand, Smoke mod is kind of like Pocket Sand, so I think we can go with that safely. Yeah, more refreshes would technically be better for us right now, but we're not necessarily going for better. We're just going for what could still be considered part of this like thing going on. I think an ambiguous amulet would be just fine. Wall bounces. It's a little amulet. Wouldn't be bad. We can hit this, go down this little streak, so we'll go right. But it's been a-okay. I have to say, right whenever I was about to film and I was getting all the orbs, all the relics in place, I had a couple of, what were they? They were the M&Ms with nuts in it, the peanut M&Ms. And I tell you what, I had one taste of those and now I'm craving it. And so I just need to get more, I guess. So if you like peanuts and you like M&Ms, I highly suggest not grabbing them, because then you will be wanting more and more and more consistently without any prevail. And then next thing you know, you're eating more of them than you are eating actual food, and then it's all downhill from there. Fireball is going to be a little scary in the future. Oh wait, what's that say? Lighter than other orbs, detonates one hit, destroys shields in one hit, deals 2 self-damage when fired instead of the regular amount, I guess. We don't want to spend any more money. We could get Power Glove. Power Glove's fine. We don't need more bombs. But Power Glove's good. A little bit of extra strength going into us. Not too shabby. We have to have some kind of food, right? Yeah, that complex claw probably would have been statistically a little better for us. But, we need some kind of healing and we need some kind of food, right? And then we'll get rid of our stone and we'll move on with our lives like nothing ever happened. Oh, we need to keep going left so we can fight another elite. Honestly, now that I've been playing a lot of go left is what I said. I think I accidentally said right. So I guess I spoke it into existence, or maybe I was right at the first time. I don't quite frankly remember. But I've been playing so much of the Crucible 15, 14, those maxed out Crucibles, that this one honestly feels so nice. Yeah, we're losing health here, but I'm pretty sure it's just self-damage that we've been doing to ourselves. But I did Crucible 10 because it was the last Crucible that increased health of any of the enemies. And all the others are like added Terra Ball, bombs do less damage, double the reload moves. That's 13. What's the others? 14. What are the others? Oh, start with 20% less HP, and I can't remember the last one. But that's why I went with 10, because 10's a good spot where bosses will still have a lot of health, and so it'll put up the biggest challenge without having to deal with a lot of that extra like Terra Ball and other stones that are going to be put into our deck that we really don't care about. Well, that's gross. We'll be fine, right? We'll eventually go down there. Eventually we'll find our way down there. There we go. And now all we have to do is spend our health on healing, right? Well, those bombs are going to take out everything. Yeah, I think bombs are quite OP at this level without the weakening of the bombs. So maybe we should have done the Crucible where bombs are a little weaker for this. But I think eventually that will hurt us because red bombs will eventually come for us, and we all know how well I do with red bombs. I do awful with them, and they take me out faster than anything else in this whole wide universe of Peglinism. I do want to take the time, thank you all for the growth that we've had and the interactions and the community that we have. It's just fantastic to see us grow, and we're a genuinely all-around pretty positive group. Yeah, there's some outliers, but I mean, it's to be expected of pure evil. Do you know where that's from? You know, this is a build that's unique. Unique New York. And so might as well as get sealed conviction. We don't need to skip any of our powers here. Any of our abilities. We don't have any desire to miss out on them. So might as well as grab sealed conviction. So now we can't skip. But I guess crits are doing... Dang, we're kind of popping off. Oh, what? That still wasn't even a NIF? Well, yeah, we have... There's positives, there's ups and downs going on here. That's okay, it happens to the best of us. Yeah, we're not doing great against these shields. I honestly thought we were gonna do just a touch bit better against them. But man, Earth is not the way to do it. Earth's mightiest heroes. What do you guys think? Have you been watching any of the new Marvel movies? I used to love watching them, and now I just don't have as much of a desire to watch them just because they're not... It's kind of not as good. Ooh. Do we duplicate one of our powers? No, we gotta keep it even. We can't favor one of them. But axe me anything. We can probably take a little axe, can't we? We can take a little axe and then see if we can get another relic here. Well, no other relic. Because if we took out all those bombs there, we would have got another relic to choose from. Kinetic meteorite on this map is going to be pretty good. If we can hit that crit, I would probably be more excited for this, but no crit, that's fine. Front two guys are gone. That's fine. Ball lightning is actually gonna pop off a little bit here. As you do, carry on. I was at lunch today. Fun fact. These conversations have kind of been all over the place, so bear with me here. We're not going to grab short fuse, and you say, why aren't you grabbing short fuse? It's because it nullifies our fireball. Because our fireball hits bombs in one shot, so why would I want to nullify it, and then it's just a useless orb, essentially. Well, let's duplicate all. See, now we're twice as strong. Boom. Easy peasy. Now all of them are doubled, and might as well as grab you. Grabby hand and basic blade. Everyone needs just a little basic of a blade, right? We don't need a very great blade, but we just need a little cooking blade or something, right? A little bit of a cooking blade. Maybe I should have kept it at the base relics, I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts and opinions below. Nice. Got rid of the ranged units and we get to do it again. I was kind of hoping you would hit that crit, but it is what it is. So 2 fireballs back to back, eh? That's a pretty nice sound. Oh, that would have been cool if it does like double damage to shields and stuff. But I think that might be a little too much to ask for. But imagine fire against a wooden shield. To me, that kind of makes sense, but that's just me. Yeah, healing wise, we are lacking, but good thing we have all the money in the world to heal. And we're fighting the wall. This will be a pretty good challenge to see if we'll do enough, which we're already doing 9-11. It's a pretty healthy amount. And it really wants us to have that short fuse. So we're not going to take the short fuse. We're not going to take that short fuse. And we're not going to take any more bomb-based relics. Those just aren't our cup of tea, if you know what I mean. Well, we might one-shot you with this bad boy. If we hit that crit, we will one-shot you. It's fine, I guess we won't. But, oh, what was I gonna say? At lunch, I think I said I was starting this conversation, and I don't think I finished it. But at lunch today, I was sitting with a buddy that came into town, and while we were there, we went to a local brewery, and they had some kind of like blueberry beer. It's like bluesberry. I think it's what it's called, bluesberry. I don't know. We went there to try it, and I don't see. Safety net is very strong, but will it be too strong? But I mean, we need to catch some butterflies or something, right? We kind of need the safety net for safety purposes, correct? But while we're sitting there, we don't need more fireballs. We have just as many as we need. We started discussing what's a fruit and what's not. And you know how the basic thing to where tomatoes are a fruit, not a vegetable, because they have seeds on the inside and they sprout from a flower or something like that. And then people say, well, peanuts, are they a fruit? Fun fact, they are not a fruit, apparently, according to Google. Their Google search, not my Google search, so I am basing it solely off of their ability to Google, which I think is pretty good, because that is how a lot of people get through university. That's how I get through university, and that's how I get through my job. Current job is how I Google, my Google skills. That's how they need to start interviewing people. Interview, how well do you know Google? Do you know how to Google? Do you know how to Google Google search all the answers that you possibly need for this role? Yes, Mr. Interviewee or Mr. or Mrs. Interviewer, I do. But did you know? Now this is the point that I wanted to get to, is that a pistachio is a fruit. A pistachio is technically a fruit, which I was not aware of this. And it kind of blew both of our minds whenever he read that, because I always thought a pistachio is the same thing as like what a peanut is. One of those, I don't know what kind of fruit pistachio, I mean, what a peanut is. It's like I guess just a nut, right? It's just a nut. But yeah, that was kind of crazy to find out pistachios are actually a fruit. I don't know if you guys really cared about that or not, but and during our research here, very intense research, we looked up a coconut, because you think, okay, where's a coconut seed? And I'm still a little confused on where a coconut seed lies. But oh, we're so strong. I think I want a matryoshka shell. I think I want a matryoshka shell. Double, or now we're quadrupling our orbs. If we got the persist, oh, sixuple. No, quadruples 4, so we doubled the double. I don't know what I don't know what 8 is, so might not be anything. But did you know, or can someone please explain to me where the seed of a coconut is? Or is the coconut itself the seed? We were a little curious as to how that all worked. But I don't know, I'm hoping one of you guys might know more and would be able to fill me in on the information. Maybe if you guys are a botanist or something, or maybe you're just an avid fruit vegetable identifier. Please let me know. But honestly, I wouldn't mind being the last airbender at this point. Look at how good we're doing. Who's our final boss? Oh, I was hoping for Chunky Boy. But I guess this will do. This will do just fine. I don't know the best way we're going to go about beating Crucible 15. Which I might play some after that. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to beat it, because it is quite a feisty one where they get that double moves on the reload. And I already had a hard time with Crucible 14. But I wonder how quick they're going to come out with the next Crucible levels, though. I don't think they're going to be coming out with them too quick. And then what do we do once we're done with Crucible 15? Do we do like what we did with Crucible 7, where we consistently did it until we got really good at it? Well, got at least consistent with it. We didn't get really good at it because there's quite a few runs I was not too great on. But is that what we need to do? We don't need an instrument. We don't need any of that. Well, I should have probably grabbed it just for the red bombs, but we don't need to grab every relic we see. We do kind of need to slow it down just a touch bit on the relic grabs, but we're definitely going to that shop and going to try to buy it all out. And we're going to pop off here. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your time and commitment. It means a lot. That works. Put a crit easily. No. We didn't need an easy access crit anyway. Boom. Easy peasy. Then all we have to do is well, that red bomb's going to take out the front guy. So overflow's not going to matter anyway. That's gross. Do we just want to finish? Yeah, let's finish here. Boom. Oh, that wasn't enough? It didn't even follow up with enough. Oh, dang. Well, there's all those red bombs. Why don't we just heal real quick? So we got done with that red bomb fight. So there probably is going to be at least one or two more that's going to come our way. I do like how fast this fireball goes. Yeah, I don't often grab any of these orbs. Actually, recently I've been grabbing the brand ball just because I never grabbed it before. So I figured, why don't we just grab it now? I do like how much blind we're giving them. Oh, that didn't work. I wish our brand balls came a little bit quicker than they did. Oh, that's enough to take you out. And we'll take the heals, move on. Overhammer we don't need because that will nullify a little bit. Fresh shiv doesn't matter. I don't need any of those relics by any means. any stretch of the imagination. We do not need them. Max, we'll run away. We don't need that one either. No need to worry about another one of those relics. Healing, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a weak point that we have. Might as well grab that, right? Now we can heal at the end of each fight and heal for a little bit more. It doesn't really have an effect on the fight itself. It just has post-battle effects, which I arguably think is not an issue. I do not believe it's an issue. That is an awful refresh location. Imagine if this was like my Crucible 10 official run and that's where my refresh went. Oh, that would have been so gross. I would have been so sad. We got 262 gold. What are we gonna do with all this money? Well, I guess we're gonna trigger every single red bomb. All right, Brammy Ball. You're supposed to do your worst, Bram Ball. Well, I guess you did your worst. I was kind of hoping you'd do at least your best for a little bit, but yeah, this refresh is kind of like pooping us out here. Well, I guess we still won. Infernal orbs are actually pretty strong, I guess, but damage-wise, damage-wise, I mean, damage-wise, they're good. Self-damage-wise, it's kind of poo-poo, but it is. Collected, contribute to damage. No, thank you. I don't like the unicorn horn that much. It's not always the most accurate, which is very annoying with it. We don't want any of these. So I guess we'll continue on with our Monet and see you on the flippity flop. See you on the flippity flop until you won't stop. Nice. I played some Overwatch today, right before I started filming this, so maybe that's why I'm a little chatty, is because my Overwatch games actually went pretty well. The only thing I don't like is what they did with this new season. So it's season 2 competitive, and I like to play some competitive games every once in a while, and Overwatch, I guess, for whatever reason, is my competitive game for now. So I've been playing it, and this competitive season, they, I guess, drop your rank down by, I guess, a full rank worth. So I was a plat 5 whenever the last season ended, and it dropped me down to a silver 1. So it skipped all the way through gold and just gave me silver. So I'm not the biggest fan of how they did that. I wish they would have just gave us our placements again instead of giving us a rank. And it's kind of annoying. We're about to pop off. Boom. That actually did not do much damage. Well, you're doing damage, so you're doing a lot of damage. And they're 50% chance to miss. Okay, I see ya. Lightning, can you pop off too? Well, lightning doesn't do much damage, if I were to be completely honest with you. But look at that, boom, took them both out. Well, thank you so much for watching, and happy Friday to you all. And this was actually a pretty exciting run. I was excited for it, and I look forward to the future ones. We got a few more in queue right now in the Discord, so don't forget, if you have any ideas, join the Discord, link in the description below, and let's hear it, and we can try it on one of these Fun Day Fridays. So thank you again, Zach, for the recommendation, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye.